Have you ever felt excluded from a place you rightfully belonged? What if that place was the very heart of your nation's democracy and the person locked out was a lawmaker, a voice for the people, armed with a court order? Today, we dive into a gripping real-life drama that unfolded right here in Nigeria at the hallowed gates of the National Assembly. A story that pits a senator against the Senate leadership and raises profound questions about justice, power, and the very foundation of our democracy. Our protagonist is Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan, representing Kogi Central. She arrived at the National Assembly ready to resume her duties, armed with a recent court judgment that nullified her earlier suspension. Sounds straightforward, right? A court rules and the law is upheld. But hold on, because in this story, things are far from simple. Imagine the scene: a lawmaker, her supporters, a human rights activist, all met with a wall of stern-faced operatives. Despite the court's clear directive, Senator Akpoti-Uduaghan was denied entry. She was told her suspension remained despite the judgment. The Senate, through its spokesperson, maintained its stance, arguing that there was no legal directive compelling her immediate recall. But Senator Akpoti-Uduaghan was firm. She decried the Senate's action as an act of contempt, declaring, "Akpabio cannot be greater than the Nigerian Constitution. Even the suspension ab initio was fraudulent. It was faulty. That I have been denied entrance to the National Assembly is a statement being made. It's on record that the National Assembly under Akpabio has decided to be in contempt of a court decision, and it's quite ironic that they are lawmakers. That poses the question: how far is our democracy in this day and age?" she added. This isn't just about one senator and her seat. This is about the sanctity of our judicial system, the principle of the rule of law, and the fundamental question: can any arm of government stand above the courts? Her legal team, led by a senior advocate of Nigeria, West Idahosa, strongly backed her position, asserting the court judgment justified her return. But then, a new voice entered the fray, a different legal perspective. A senior lawyer, Ken Harris, criticized the suspended senator for attempting to enforce a judgment she had already appealed, describing her actions as an attempt to eat her cake and still have it. How can you seek to enforce a judgment you have openly rejected, appealed against, and asked to be set aside? So, what does this all mean for the future of our democracy? When a court order is challenged, when lawmakers themselves are accused of defying the law, what message does that send to the citizens they represent? This is a mirror reflecting the challenges and triumphs of our democratic journey. It's a reminder that democracy is a continuous struggle, a negotiation between power, principles, and the people. Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan was indeed barred from entry. The Senate's position is that she was suspended until the Red Chamber resumes from recess in 2 months' time. This incident underscores a critical tension: the ongoing legal battle between the legislative and judicial arms of government, and the fundamental question of who holds the ultimate authority when interpretations of a law clash. It's a stark reminder that even with court orders, the path to justice can be fraught with obstacles, and the battle for the rule of law is a continuous one. If you enjoyed this, please like, share, and subscribe so you can get notifications.